Hello all. So today it looks like we're going to have a really big storm coming up. Lightning, thunder, the whole thing. But we're going walking anyway. Let's go. By the way, 2-part video. Camera cut me off. Don't know why it did that. So the link to my last video is down in the description area. The question was, would you take a potion to keep you alive for 1,000,000 years at the age 27? And I didn't give an opinion just so I would get a more accurate opinion of what people thought of that. I think of things a little bit differently. I think that I would definitely, if it was affordable, I would take the potion, because 27, who wouldn't go back to that? And my thinking is, yes, there's going to be an issue with how you're going to make a living for 1,000,000 years. And things like accidents and wars and all that kind of stuff. But I'd still take the potion. And when things got so bad that I couldn't take it anymore, just commit suicide. That's how I think about it. So I wouldn't hesitate. I would take it in a minute. I think there's, the planet's still got a lot going on. And it'd be a shame to miss it all if you had the ability to witness it for whatever it is. It is. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was some new information that was released once before and has been re-released from the FBI. It's something I don't think anybody there noticed in the new pictures.
There lives a happy little mountain.
There's new information on 9/11. It does look like it was an inside job. Let's go over to Mr. Computer and take a look at these new photos of 9/11. So here are some of the photos that are in the 9/11 rarely seen re-released FBI photos. Now let me show you something. If you notice that the plane entered here and came out here, went through these hallways. Now I think for a good reason that that's an absolutely impossible thing to have happen because of this. If you notice, right in front of the Pentagon, there's a light pole still in place right after the plane hit the building. Now you may think, well, maybe that's a weird photo. Is there another angle of that? Now if you notice that this is the front of the Pentagon, there's a photographer somewhere right over here taking a picture this way. Let's take a look at that picture. As you see, there's a light pole right here, and if the plane had come in right here, the wings would have clipped this pole right here. You notice that not only the pole isn't clipped, but the tree isn't clipped as well. Now let's look at something else. Now here's the hole where the plane went in the second room. Do you see any wing marks? And if you use him as a guide to how big the fuselage is, it's not big enough. You see, it's too small, the hole. Here's another picture. Do you see any wing marks? That certainly looks like a blast, as if a missile was fired at the Pentagon and not a plane. In the description area, there's a link to the pictures themselves. Let me know what you think, what the situation really was. Do you think that the government story is true, or do you think it was an inside job? Let me know what you think. Did Bush and Cheney and the pals come up with a way to steal oil and resources by endless war? Sure looks that way, doesn't it? As we are now going after Afghanistan's rare earths and other minerals. That's why we continue the war there. Let me know what you think down in the description area. And again, I really appreciate your thoughts on the last video. Thought that that was interesting. I hate it when the tags poke up in the back. Why do they put tags that poke up?